Yo, what is up, friends, foes, and members of the Omni Council? My name is Daimien Kamiya, I'm the Omni King, and I can't believe I'm actually streaming Guild Wars 1. I have soup and hot chocolate in front of me because my throat's been sore the last couple days, again. So, I don't have a Switch 2. So I'm not getting Legends Arceus, right? Or not Legends Arceus, Legends ZA. But I saw a clip of the Mega Starmie and said, what the fuck? That's a guy in a Starmie costume. Are you fucking kidding me? They had so much potential to go with that, and they chose man in Starmie costume. I don't know much else. Like, I know what other Megas exist, but I've not really seen them. Like, I just know that Bulbapedia was updated. But, holy shit, that Starmie. I think there's a reason why that one wasn't revealed early. Because that probably would have received far more backlash than even the Dragonite got. But anyway, let's I got nothing to add. I'm so tired, but alright, we're in Eye of the North. Let me add in my other two party members.
May the gods protect you. How can I help?
There we go. Alright, we'll do this Asura one first. Also got some Jorah quests here.
Yeah, hey there.
What class of sight? This guy's a dervish. That enemy's a dervish. Yeah, I've not encountered any dervishes because dervishes are tied to nightfall. Sorry, soup break. Oh, is that a worm? Savage Nornbear. That coloration looks heavily like the Ice Brood. Guild Wars 2 proves anything that that the Ice Brood existed before Jorbag even awoke, so... assuming this map goes kind of like an arc, right? I don't think there's going to be much, no Jotuns. Ooh. Kind of wish I didn't let my suit cool down much, but can't do anything about that now. Man, I'd love to have Chris show back up and stream just to show him the progress I made in the game. Considering they were such a helpful individual early on in my Guild Wars 1 experience. Helping me get the Eye of the North so I could start grabbing heroes. Giving me builds, many of which I'm still using. I think Zenmai's my build and Zenmai's are the only two that are custom built. dead. Heal me! Heal me! Fuck off. We lose. Oh, the interrupts! Look at the necro. The crossworm. Hmm. Yeah, sorry. I'm looking at like the most optimal like team comp in this game is, and it says 4 mesmers. So a mesmer and any, and then a mesmer and ritualist, and a mesmer and ritualist, and those 3 all run the exact same skills except for the last one, which is flesh of my flesh. It's a res skill. And then you have Mesmer Paragon. Then you have Ritualist Paragon, Necro Ritualist, and Ritualist Monk. Interestingly enough, this Keystone build I have is not included in this. Like, I don't care necessarily about the minion aspect of the build, but... I don't know if I have any ritualists though. I know I have tons of characters that are also ritualists, but and mesmer wise, I only have one. Yeah, you get Norgu and Vabi. And then you get Raza, who can be whatever. You have Gwen. And that's it. Those are your only mesmers. So I'm assuming one of these mesmers is meant to be you. But why? Especially since they're heavy interrupt based. It's also listing only 7 skills here, which generally means that you can do whatever you want. Now here's another one that has 3 mesmers. I don't understand why there's a 4 mesmer build when the only way to get 4 mesmers, 4 primary mesmers, is to include you. There's legitimately no way to get 4 mesmers otherwise. The only mesmer heroes in the game are Gwen, Norgu, and then there's Raza, who you can turn into whatever you want. I know I wasted time here. I'm gonna go back here because I've not actually been hitting some fast travel points. There's a king. There's like a spot right up here that I just completely ended up missing. Oh, I found a video on it. Maybe I'll watch it later. All right. All right, now I'm gonna head back here and head to Ulfsted. Probably a bit of a waste to actually come back here, since it respawned all the enemies. Alright, let's head back to the next map. Yeah, running the Mesmer Way build won't really even matter anyways, because I don't have the Mesmers, and one requires me to, and two of them require me to do Nightfall. And I've been told repeatedly that the skills in Eye of the North are way more valuable. Let me drink my soup, you stupid enemy. Ooh, that throat tickle. I specifically wanted to avoid the disaster that occurred last night. I probably might end up building a Mesmer Way team eventually, just to help me like wrap up the rest of the Hall of Monuments kind of thing. Like, if it'll just help me kill things more efficiently as I travel around the game and stuff to like map complete and other stuff, then, you know, why not, right? Alright, almost at the next map. Hey, Stitcher. Sorry, I'm enjoying some soup. My throat's a bit off today. of Stead is right here-ish. Because, you know, those Minotaurs do not look like they're berserking very much. They actually look pretty passive and calm, not gonna lie. Are they mesmers? Interesting. I would have expected Wendigos to be Necros, just considering what the mythological lore of them is. Holy fuck, these Asura are so fucking far away. Oh my god. Tried talking to the shrine dudes? What do you mean? Like the guys that are beside the respawn points, you mean? I think I did once, but I wasn't really paying attention. Why, did they give you stuff, or what? I don't remember getting anything. There's too many centaurs. I don't like that there's so many centaurs. Find out the next time I chat with them. I was looking into the Mesmer Way build, by the way, but I can't. Not that I can really do it. I only have Gwen as a Mesmer. The other two Mesmers are found in Nightfall, which I've not done yet. Is this where I die? Nope. They're keeping me alive long enough. I also need to unlock more Mesmers, or not Mesmers, Necros, because... And there's my dad. Vex is dead as well. There goes Gwen. There goes Oleus. Hey, remember when I said earlier that there were too many centaurs and I didn't like it? There's Jin. Kuro. Zenmai. And last but not least, Ogden dies. That's so much fun. I love just getting completely hoarded upon with basically nothing to do to, nothing to do to fight against it.
Who goes there?
So, oh, can you not? So it's this buff that I needed to get? Norn Hunting Party? There was something like this in Kantha. Would you recommend a more pre-made party build? Like, do you think I should end up using like Mesmer Way or something? Or would you say it doesn't really matter? Because, like, one build legitimately said, like, hey, you need 4 Mesmers for this build, but the only way to get a 4th Mesmer is you. And it's like, and it has a lot of interrupts, which almost every source of information I've ever found suggests to not have the player use. You can't time them very well. But the NPCs are programmed to time them basically perfectly. Alright, I don't really plan to do hard modes, so... Personally, I like my Zenmai build, but she doesn't use all the skills I'd like her to use as often. Like, I do wish she'd use disrupting accuracy more often than she does. Zenmai right now is my only custom build. It's the only hero build I made up on my own. She's a petless ranger, or assassin ranger. She's just basically designed to just crit like fucking mad with a bow. You know what was my favorite part of beating the main story? All those, like, enemies that they would horde in front of you, that each individually had the power to nuke your team. They were fun. Yeah, but I don't... I'm gonna be honest here. I love Guild Wars 2, and Guild Wars 1 isn't a bad game, but I've kind of cemented that I want to spend as little time in this game as possible just to get to the 30 Hall of Monument points. So if I can get a build that can get me that faster, I'll take it. I tried to give Zenmai a pet, but it wasn't really working very well. Well, not exactly at the moment. My primary goal right now, even though I've diverted from it a lot, is to pretty much just beat the game. Like, beat all the campaigns, and then go from there. I believe I have about 7 points right now. I might have more, because I did beat the main story. I do want to do map completion, though. Because I'm actually, within my friends in Guild Wars 2, I'm actually well known for being the map completion guy. I have over 30... In my bank right now, I think I have like 32, 36 gifts of exploration. And I also possess several legendaries, meaning I've used others. So I've map completed the game like probably 20 times. So like, I just feel like to be true to that, I should, cartographer. The one where you uncover the map. I made some progress in some areas. Like, I went back into the missions, specifically the missions, not the actual map itself, but the missions here to map complete. And then over here, in these maps here, Ettensback, Aurora Glade, Dry Top, and Henge Davari, I'm fully mapped. Oh, maybe not Aurora Glade completely, but like the mission area, but Tangled Root, like these are all fully map completed. Beyond that, though, I don't, like, I just know, like, there's gonna be a lot of, like, completing the campaigns gets me access to the maps and locations and stuff.
Are you lost?
Oh, Jorah's over here now. I forgot to go into the town. I am using an interactive map. So at the very least, like I have that, the entrance is over here. So I have that to at least show me what's able to be uncovered. Some of the missions I also tried to map complete right away if I could, just so that I wouldn't have to redo them later. I need to go get that buff again, right?
Are you hunting something? Who goes there?
Have I even gotten any yet? I literally just, like, I spawned into Eye of the North and just started walking my way towards the Asuran area. I've not actually done any quests since I've gotten here. At 66% I carry. I don't see anything in my hero menu that says I have access to any skills. And in the skills menu, nothing shows up. Where? I see Balthazar, Kurzix, Luxon, and Imperial. Oh, is it the Norn title track? Okay. I didn't think it was gonna be in titles. I was expecting it to be somewhere else. Oh wow. Well, I just got a big jump right there. Sorry. I spilled milk on my gamepad before. Yeah, I just got a huge... So I guess killing bosses are really what you want to do. Get the buff and then kill bosses. Yeah, I killed a boss. Gain 50, plus 50 reputation points for defeating Asterius the Mighty. Or is it Gunner's Hold? I'm looking at the map. That's the only Gunner's location. I'm kind of excited to maybe get some of these racial skills, though, because, like, there are some skills I have here that I don't care for or I'm barely using anymore. Like, the entire half of my skill bar is based off of attack-heavy skills, such as Spiteful Spirit, Insidious Parasite, Empathy, and Backfire, and I'm barely using Insidious Parasite, Empathy, or Backfire. Man, Jotuns look so much bigger in this game. Am I misinterpreting? Like, what does that mean? Is that a skill or something? Probably feels like a dumb question to ask. Maybe I just missed something. Oh, Nornshout? Okay. Yeah, well, like I've been, you know, when I look at builds on the wiki, they a lot of them show many of the skills from Eye of the North. While I finish my soup. I'm going to assume the buff goes away when I leave, so I feel like I want to kill 5 more enemies just to get the 25, the bonus at 25 kills. Alright, I've killed 50. Into the next map. Because I don't know, like, there's been times where it's like, because I'm a necro by default, right? And there's been times where I'm just like, fuck, I want to try other builds, but, like, I'm so shoehorned in at this point. And, like, it's like, oh man, I'd love to try, like, maybe an up-close melee, like, blood magic build, but because I'm necro first, I can't equip heavy armor like a warrior, so it just doesn't work. Admittingly, I wasn't really paying attention to the fight, so...
Here comes trouble.
Hey, I don't have to fight the Asura. I guess I could. Because like, in all honesty, I wouldn't mind running a build that focuses more on just straight damage rather than circumstantial damage. Don't get me wrong, I love Spiteful Spirit, but I also feel like I get more out of like Mark of Pain and Barbs. Granted, those are also death magic, so... They're not death magic, curses. Which wouldn't pair well if I wanted to do blood magic. Chaos Storm's pretty cool too. Desecrated Enchantments is just a slot filler right now. The problem is I don't know enough about this game to experiment with builds, and people care too much about being optimal that there aren't really any listed builds. Fuck off. It's just 5 fucking Wave Riders spamming Cry of Frustration. Fuck off. And no one makes builds for them. Like, I could do, like, a Necro any build, and then just pick something, but... I fucking hate enemies like that. Like, no joke. My sarcasm earlier about, like, the fucking lava imps that could just nuke your party, and then there's, like, 5 of them. Or what was it? The sparks of... the Titan or whatever the fuck they were called as well. Like, oh, here's 7 of them. Each one has the ability to nuke your party. Yeah, that sarcasm earlier was one thing. I hate groups of enemies that just fucking spam interrupts. The fucking, like, Doliac fucking dwarves as well were pieces of shit. Actually, I will say there is one build I did change. So I had someone give me the build I have on Jin, but it was a ritualist build. It was Ranger Ritualist, but the only ritualist thing Jin did, because Jin doesn't even have any points put into ritualist skills, was the resurrection trait. I wasn't really using it much on her, so I pulled it for Cry of Frustration just to have another interrupt. What's Pain Inverter? Is that an Asura skill? I guess, yeah. Because the problem is if I start going into, like, a melee weapon of some, or, like, a physical weapon of some type, like, I considered making a ranger build for my Necro, so that way I could try to take advantage of barbs while keeping my distance. And I realized that I would end up having to go entirely into marksman just to make bows useful. And then it just didn't feel like it was actually that useful. Oh, really? I just thought I got the initial buff and that was it. Like, I have the Asura bodyguard buff. I didn't realize I could get more.
Oh, great.
Oh.
Buka.
Oh, okay. Dude just happily gave me 20 points. Sweet. Because, like, I know I'm running domination magic. Like, I could run any melee class or any physical class and just put those 11 points into a weapon. Like I said, I actually did save a template. So this is, this one here. Why will it not let me look at it? Okay, that's good. Keep that in mind. This is stuff I would have completely missed if I didn't have people helping me. I'm a bit of a horse blinders type player, where it's just like my destination is the quest icon. So like that's really all I'm trying to get to. Considering most NPCs in the game up to this point have been like collectors or non-important, I basically never bothered to talk to them. I'd really like to pop this thing up with, like, why can't I just open the window for it? Yeah. They just kind of wanted to show you what the idea behind the build was. I tried it a bit out in Conta, and I ended up feeling a bit disappointed. It really does only end up running 3 ranger skills, though. I suppose I could get rid of Insidious Parasite, because I'm not really using it. And I could just run another bow skill. Like, I don't know, I'm so ingrained into the Guild Wars 2 way of doing things, which is spamming the 1 skill, your useful abilities, or the 1 skill, but, like, admittingly, like I said, I'm rarely using 3, 4, and 5 now at this point. When I do use them, they're great, but the problem with 5 is, if it's not a boss, it's likely going to die faster than the fucking 2-second casting, or 3-second casting time. I don't know where that guy's going, but whatever. Alright. So we have Spiteful Spirit, Insidious Parasite, Power Shot, Um, Desecrate enchantments. This one doesn't have to stay. Mark of Pain. Barbs. Favorable winds. And Rapid Fire. Like I said, I probably could get rid of Insidious Parasite. This is me too, so like I'd actually have to go and farm shit. Like I could do Volley as well. Go with options of PvE skills? What do you mean options of PvE skills? Then don't run it. Like what are you defining as a PvE skill? Everything attacks an enemy. Oh, so you mean the Eye of the North skills. There's another bow skill I was considering. I don't think I purchased it though. Isn't there a multi-hit bow move? What do you think's more useful for a preparation? I attack 33% faster, or plus 8 damage, and my arrows move twice as fast. I think I'm currently wielding a short bow. Yeah. Yeah, like, I'm just thinking, like... So, all the bows have different, you know, attributes, right? So, short bow has the fastest attack speed, the shortest range, and average flight speed. The general reason why I wanted a faster attack speed was because of Barbs and Mark of Pain with this concept. Right? The idea that I can hit an opponent with a buff, and then every time I strike them, they're taking more damage. I was looking for... Yeah, that's the skill I was looking for. Double shot. But what? It's not here. Huh? Oh, is double shot not a marksmanship skill? Is that a different skill? Double shot doesn't exist. Glass arrows? Glass arrows doesn't exist either under marksmanship. Unless they're all under no attribute. Oh, here it is. Dual shot. Your bow shoots 2 arrows simultaneously at the target. Ooh, needle shot. Sounds interesting. Fast moving arrow deals 10, 26, 30 damage. Recharges instantly if the foe is below 50%. Where do I get that? Because I don't have that. That's definitely something I could use. Because my bow does 50% or does bonus damage above 50, so this is a perk for the enemy being below 50. Where can I buy this? Kining Center. So let's head to here. Where is... I never know where the skill trader is here. The skill trainer is here. How often do skills get blocked, though? Like, that's my question. There we go. The problem is with skills like this is like, hey, +8 damage. Okay, but what's it +8 on? Like, what damage is it calculating that +8 on? I'm assuming maybe my bow damage, but that's not necessarily So in that case, then Desecrate Enchantments is still better, because it's an AoE that does 56 damage to all targets, and then 19 more for each enchantment, versus Volley Shot, which would at most do 36 damage to all targets involved. I'm also... Oh, wait. I was focusing, so I'm also running favorable winds, which buffs arrows attack arrow travel speed. That's right, I specifically picked upon this because I knew I couldn't run 2 preparations. And then I had this one that had a pet, but without running beast mastery, running a pet's kind of pointless, I find. Alright, let's head out and we'll test that out a little bit.
Oh, great. Another buka.
Is this a race? Am I racing a guy I'm guaranteed to lose on without speed buffs? Five-second casting time. I don't even know if I want to run favorable wind anymore.
me?
Wait, did you tell me something?
I'm busy.
Let's get a favorable winds up. So I'm actually hitting enemies below 50% HP, and it's not it's sometimes is not refreshing the cooldown. Not gonna lie, I'm actually kind of digging this a bit more. I might need to workshop some of the skills, but needling shot is huge. Because generally, by the time I did not mean to cast favorable winds. Just by the time I get to attack, I barely. Like, and the enemy's already below 50% health, so... Like, I'm not even using power shot. Because I have too many, like, enemy debuffs to cast, or my own buffs, for example.
You need me?
I'm gonna go talk to the other shrine guy that told me to come back after I've killed more than 10 enemies. But I feel like I want to get rid of favorable winds. Like, that kind of preparation is not needed.
I'm busy.
Yo, another 20, let's go. Wow, this is actually fairly easy to get all these points. I could go for volley.
Why are you bothering me?
Oh, needling shots gonna be so fucking nice. I'll probably keep power shot just because it's a nice strong move to have. Thing is, favorable winds, I just realized, is actually not a bad skill to run because it affects my whole party, and 2 of my party members use bows. I've just realized that might actually be something worth keeping, even if only for niche moments. Too much information? What? What the fuck do you mean, too much information? However, that's not a bad thing. 13% damage against hexed foes? I don't really intend to do hard mode, so I don't really think that's going to be a problem. I've spit... What? Oh, okay. Because this is a hex, right? Yeah. And these are also hexes. Ooh. Like, I'm using a short bow. I could run this because I'm the one that casts hexes. You know what? I'll run it, yeah. Or at least I'll try it. And see how it goes. Because I know this won't attack as fast now. Or no, wait, no, this... Let me see. Bow again. Longbow is about 0.5 seconds longer to attack. Like, these are hexes, so like to get more damage on an enemy that's already gonna take damage from getting attacked because of the hex they have. Well, that's the entire reason behind the build, was like the ranger concept was behind what the entire reason behind the ranger concept was because I couldn't take advantage of my own bard skills because I was using staff. Yeah, I guess I've kind of given up on doing stuff this last little bit because I'm kind of cooping off now, but...
You need me?
I do like barbs. That's not the problem. I love barbs. It actually works very well, you know, with Jin and her pet, with Zenmai, and then Gwen's minions. I can actually do a lot of damage with barbs. Yeah, they killed my favorable winds. I think I'm gonna ditch favorable winds. If that thing goes, like, I spend 5 seconds casting it. Sure, it can buff 3 of my party members, but I got 100 points too for killing that boss. Is Icy Veins a curse? You know what? I may look into that because I've noticed with this build, I'm not using Spiteful Spirit as much. Let me check out Icy Veins. I have to go fetch it, right? Deal 20, 92, 110 cold damage to nearby foes as the target dies. I feel like that could be useful. But it's soul reaping though. Not to say that I couldn't benefit from it, but I only have 7 points into soul reaping. Lingering Curse is another one. What's my curse at? My curse is at 14. So health degeneration is 3, and it lasts for 30 seconds. Which is longer than Spiteful Spirit. Feast of Corruption? Let me take a look. That's not a hex, though. Well, it benefits if the foe is hexed, yes. Yeah, that's, you know, you are right on that. I do have other hexes. Like, not gonna lie, like, Spiteful Spirit's great, and it worked well on my Mesmer build. But this isn't a Mesmer build anymore, right? Well, let's go see where I can get Feast of Corruption. Yeah, the thing is, though, I don't think my party members cast hexes. I don't think a single one of my party members casts a hex. I am the only... Oh, no, wait. Never mind. Vex has a hex. With mistrust. But it only lasts 6 seconds. And that's it. Vex with 1 skill is the only hex in the entire, I don't know. I found Spiteful Spirit to just be good in general because unlike the other skills, it targets anything. Whether it's melee, spells, skills, whatever. Everything triggers it. Unlike the other skills, like in, that specifically either targeted attack or spells. This targets everything. But it doesn't hurt to at least get my hands on Panic Mesmer? A Panic Mesmer. I don't know, like, I'm not against that, but I was specifically advised to always have a Keystone user on the team. And that's why Gwen's the way she is. She's been Keystone since I basically started playing the game. Well, could I not run... Could I not run a non-Mesmer variant of this? Like, I know fast casting is likely very important in it, but... What the fuck? Why does this guide say Mesmer Elementalist, investing points into Domination Magic, Fast Casting, and Soul Reaping? I think someone misunderstood the assignment. You remember that time you had, yeah. You remember that Mesmer Elementalist combo that had Soul Reaping? I don't even know what that could be. When I end stream at 4 o'clock, I'm probably gonna need to go get some like saline spray or something before I get hit with the sinus infection. I'm pretty susceptible to those. But yeah, I do agree with you that I should look towards getting some more Hex users. But the problem is the 2 Hex classes are Mesmer and Necro, and I don't have any more of those. Let me look up these skills here. Panic. Diversion and shame. Alright, shame, Hex, isn't that the one he's running Mistrust? Target foes, next spell fails and you steal energy. Target foes next skill takes extra time to cast. With what, sorry? Don't worry about it. Hey, it's a bridge troll. Not gonna lie, too, I might get rid of rapid fire. I don't see it as being useful. I don't know. I just feel like it's a lot of work to maintain that. Ignorance is bliss. It's an offhand for inspiration magic, which I don't even think anyone is running. No. Let me just, you know what I'm gonna do? We're gonna click Mesmer and we're gonna click Necro. One of them is a ritualist. Do ritualists cast Hex too? Are you referring to Livia? Livia is the only Eye of the North one. Rare hexes, okay. You know what? I've been bothered by Livia enough in Guild Wars 2, so why not have her bother me in 1 as well? Do you think it would be reasonable to have Livia run, since her whole purpose would kind of be, like, I guess, like, is there, like, what's a good Hex-related, Necro build? FA Hex Spammer? This one could work. It uses Soulbind. I don't know what FA stands for, though. And there's Backfire, Insidious Parasite, Empathy. No joke, this is literally almost the build I was running. Except it uses a different elite. And then Rend enchantments, which could actually be good because I don't actually have an enchantment stripper on the team. And then Auspicious Incantation, which is an enchantment spell. The next spell you cast is disabled for an additional 9 seconds, and you gain extra energy from that spell's cost. You cast this spell in the next 20 seconds. Arcane Echo. Oh, it's Arcane Echo. So you can double cast spells. You know what? I don't think this is a bad option here. Well, I probably won't get to this today, but this gives me direction for tomorrow. And this will probably just kick Vex out of the team. Oh, wait. Well, I still need to do one thing for myself. I still need to go get, I still need to go get Feast of Corruption, right? So, Maw of the Mountain Heart, who is found on Dreadnought's Drift. Kick Jin? I don't, because she's a DPS. And she also uses the starting bow, which actually buffs her poison damage. Oops, where is she? I gave her this. Lengthens poison duration on foes by 33%. And since that's her preparation is poison. Besides, the pet helps me with, a Discord Necro or an Icy Veins Necro? What? Well, Gwen already summons minions. I don't... Would that not overlap? I don't see a Discord build, a Necro Discord build, but I do see an Icy Veins. Ooh, Rip Enhancement looks pretty good. Remove one enhancement from target. If an enchantment was removed, that foe suffers bleeding for 20 seconds. Yeah, I'm not too this one's actually not looking bad either. What was this Discord one you were talking about? Like, what's this called here? Because it's not listed under the pre-made builds, like specifically using Discord. I'm not a fan of how far away from a town map this is. And I need to go from the bottom if I want to have 10 people. Or a full party. This Scores way. Oh, oops. Yeah, I could run that too, right? Between my hexes and like Jin's statuses, that could work, right? My other Necro is a bit healer, by the way, so like Oleus is my bit healer, so he won't really be helping much. Oh, so apparently the Icy Veins build can be alternated with Discord. It says, Discord over Icy Veins if armor ignoring single target damage is to be preferred. Consider lowering Soul Reaping in favor of Death Magic. It was basically just the same build, but with a different elite. So for my current build, you're suggesting Icy Veins over Discord? Like, it's not like I couldn't create two different saves and go about it. I'm running out of time, though. Like, I'd love to run up to Dreadnought's Drift to get this other elite skill I want to get, but I might do this off. I could do this off stream, like maybe tonight. Oh no, he's in multiple maps. Oh, it constantly spawns in Dreadnought's Drift, but rarely in the other areas. Oh, I see. What's the element on my dark damage? Does... One second. Never mind. I just feel like, though, couldn't there be a way to just get your... For Discord, couldn't you have a character... Like, I know you're basing it on AI, but isn't there a way to just kind of ensure the AI can self-support it? With enough condition and hex skills? Because, like, there's this withering aura that could really work with Discord, fragility, and it says reaping impunities, which is a dervish skill. Promise of the Assassin? Oh, is that a player specific build? I see it here. Assassin's Promise Curses, and then there's a Death Magic one, too. Interestingly enough, it recommends Mark of Pain, but not Barb. Oh, there's Barbs, yeah, I guess. Increased damage against priority target. Then you got Necrosis, which is that's a Sun Spear skill, though, it says. The foe is suffering from a condition or hex. That foe suffers 90 damage. I'm starting to realize that maybe I will get, maybe I might get rid of Jin in the future. We'll see. I don't know though, but today will not be the day to figure this out. Well, I'll leave the wiki pages open that I'm using, and we'll figure it out from there next time. I also have to get Livia before I can really do much anyways, but... I've just been told that, like, a lot of guides and stuff also suggest that melee isn't great for heroes. So I've been trying to keep all my heroes as distance fighters. Whether through magic or through bow. I may even do maybe a mix of the Hex Spammer and Icy Veins. Well, yeah, but I'm the skill I'm about to get is an elite skill, so I have to get that from a boss anyways. I purchased all the hero skills, so I don't actually have to worry about that for heroes. I can just equip them. Oh, those PvE skills. You mean like the Norn ones and stuff? Yeah, yeah. I'll look into how to get those. Don't worry. Cause like I'm looking, Soulbind doesn't really seem that useful. But there is stuff I don't hate about the Necro Mesmer combo. But I could easily change some of these around. Like I could get rid of Soulbind. Like let's say I run Discord, right? I get rid of Soulbind for Discord. I could get rid of Auspicious Incantation. And if not Arcane Echoes, I could also get rid of Chaos Storm for more status enhancing, like some status condition stuff, but I just looked at it because it's the only build on this wiki that even has the word hex in its name. We have an what's this? Necro Ellie Lingering Curses. What's this? This one uses Lingering Curse. 27 seconds. Target foe and all nearby foes suffer -3 health degradation and gain 20% less healing. This one just seems weird. I'll figure it out though. I don't know when this next one's gonna be, but I need Livia first before I can make any decisions anyways. But I'm kind of enjoying this this Necro Ranger build I have going for me, so alright, well thanks for dropping by. I'm ending stream anyways, so this is good timing. Thanks for dropping by, Citra. I really appreciate you being here. With that said, my name's Daimien Kamiya. Oh, by the way, yesterday's stream, when I ended it, or not yesterday's, when was it? Yeah, it was yesterday's. When I ended it in a rage, and that's because I spilt chocolate milk on my orb weaver, or my Tartarus, or whatever it's called, and on my keyboard. Like, I didn't spill the whole thing, just a little bit came out, but it landed, like, right on equipment, and I was pissed off, and that's why I ended it so abruptly. But with that said, my name's Daimien Kamiya. I'm the Omni King. Be a friend, foe, or a member of the Omni Council. I'll see you later. Bye, everyone.